Okay, hello everyone. So let us now continue with our next practical. So in the next practical, what we need to do is we need to create or learn basically how we should be creating a VLANs. So here I'll be having a wired network and I need to create a VLANs for that. So we are going to use 6 PCs and 2 PCs are going to be in one VLAN. The VLAN IDs which we will be using is 10, 20, 30. Of course, you can use any number in this, but let's right now stick to 10, 20, 30. And so 6 PCs, 2 PCs each will be representing one department. And the basic idea is that you should be able to communicate within that department, but you are not allowed to communicate from one department to another department. So this is the kind of a setup that I need to do in the Cisco Packet Tracer. Let us see how we are going to do that. So let me just go back to Cisco Packet Tracer. So since we need 6 PCs, first of all, let me take those 6 PCs and drag it out into the canvas area. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now just to keep things separated or for visual identification, I am drawing a rectangle around this PCs so that I know that they are representing one department. So this is 1, this is 2nd, and this is my 3rd department. Now once I have done this, let me just add a switch. So, okay. So let me just go to the network devices, and from the network devices let me add the simple 2960 switch. This 2960 switch, I have dragged it here, and now let me just connect these PCs to the switch. So I'm going to use the same magic connector. So let me click on this. I'm connecting the PC to this switch. So this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, the fourth one, fifth one, and the sixth one. It is not necessary for you to follow the order like 0, 1, 2, 3, but it is good if you follow the order, because when we create the VLANs, it will be easy for us to recognize on which Ethernet ports these cables have got connected. Okay, so right now all these PCs are connected to each other, and if we see we have just added the PCs, but we have not given the IP addresses. Now all these PCs are going to be in one single network, but I want to create a virtual LAN. So that's basically means physically they are in same local area network, but virtually they are in different local area networks. So since physically they are termed to be in the same local area network, I'll need to give them the IP addresses such that it lies within one local area network. So now let me go to the interface fast Ethernet 0, and let's give 192.168.10.1 and the class C subnet mask. So this is for my first PC. Then for the second PC, let me just go to the fast Ethernet. It is 192.168.10.2 because the first one we had given was 1, so let this thing be 2. Let me close this. So this is for the third PC, 192.168.10.3. So that's the third PC which we are done with. We have the fourth PC. So for the fourth PC, it's 192.168.10.4, and that's, I have to go to the fast Ethernet. That is 192.168.10.4 and class C IP address, and this is close. Now let's go to the next, this one. So config, in the config fast Ethernet, and in the fast Ethernet it's 192.168.10.5. we have this class C subnet mask. And this is the last PC which is left. So go to the config, go to the fast Ethernet, 192.168.10.6, and we have given the IP address to all the 6 PCs. Now if you just hover over those PCs, you should be able to see the IP address. 192.168.10.5/24 means basically you're having class C subnet mask. This is having 10.6, this is 10.5, this is 10.1, this is 10.2, this is 10.3, and this is 10.4. So all my PCs are properly given the IP address. Now let us try one thing from this PC, let's say PC 0. Let me try to ping to PC 6, that is 192.168.10.1. So let me just open this, go to the desktop, go to the command prompt. So in the command prompt, let me say ping 192.168.10. Let me try first 2, because 2 is supposed to be within the same network, and right now we have not done any VLANs. So everything, all the machines are in one network and they should be able to ping each other. So 192.168.10.2 it's able to ping, and now let us see 192.168.10.6. So let me see if I am able to ping the 192.168.10.6. So here, yes, it is able to ping. Let me just check from 192.168.10.3. So is it able to ping this? Yes, it is able to ping this. So which means right now all the PCs are able to communicate with each other. But this is not what we want, right? We do not want that all the PCs are able to communicate with each other, because as a part of VLAN, I want only these 2 PCs to be able to communicate with each other, but this PC should not be able to communicate with this PC2 or PC3, and PC0 should not be able to communicate with PC4 or PC5. Now this can be achieved by creating a VLAN. So let us see how do we create a VLAN. So for creating a VLAN, I need to go to the switch. Now if you look at this, it is saying the fast Ethernet 0/1 is up, So basically what is up is basically the ports which are connected. So now let me just go to this switch. Let me get into the config. Now before we get into this, we need to know which port number is connected to which port number. So if you just hover on the green triangle, you will see the ports which are connected. So FA0 of the computer or desktop is connected with the FA0/1. Now here, which is this port? 0/2. So which means fast Ethernet 0/1 and fast Ethernet 0/2 both have to be in same VLAN. Similarly, if I look at this, fast Ethernet 03 and fast Ethernet 0/4 should be in one VLAN, and the same goes for these two. So let us give the VLAN IDs for this. So for that I have to go to the VLAN database, and in the VLAN database, first of all I need to create the VLANs. So let me just create that VLAN. So I am saying that let the VLAN number be 10, and I am saying that this is, let's say I am giving the name of a department. So let's say if this VLAN ID belongs to the accounts department. So let me just add. You'll see the entry coming up here. The second, let's say I have 20, and 20 is, let's say, for marketing. So this is a marketing department, and I am just adding this. So 20 VLAN ID is basically for marketing department. Nothing hard and fixed. You can give any VLAN ID number as a thing. But just for the sake of identification, 10, 20, 30 becomes easier for me. So I have given that. So let's keep this as operations department. So there are 3 departments, and I have created this 3 VLANs for the 3 different departments. And number 10, 20 and 30 are basically the identification for this, and which we will be requiring when we are assigning the ports to them. So we had let's see that once again. So I have just created this VLAN IDs now, but I have not assigned the ports. So again we are coming back here. If I hover over this, I see FA0/1. That means port number 1 of the switch is connected to this, and port number 2, okay, so port number 2 is connected to this switch. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to put this port number 1 and port number 2 into same VLAN. Okay, let that thing show up. Okay, so this is to by mistake I had deleted that link, so that is the reason why I am waiting for things to come up. Okay, this is 01, this is 02. Okay, so now we have to go to the fast Ethernet 01, and here we have to select. Okay, so let us say this is basically your accounts department. So I select fast Ethernet 0/1 as 10, which is accounts. Okay, let me close this now. So here also you will see VLAN 10 has been assigned. Now let me go to fast Ethernet 02, and for fast Ethernet 02 I am also assigning this to accounts because both are basically from the same department, right? So I have assigned this, and now once I have done that, let me just close this. So let me just again go back onto my switch and see what it is showing. Okay, so the first two addresses it is showing as 10. Now let me just go again. So 3, I want to assign this to 20, so that is fine. And also 4, I want to assign this to 20. So I'll just assign all the addresses now. 5 is to 30, so if I scroll this down I'll get the 30, and 6 is also to 30. So that's how basically I get my VLANs. Okay. Now something is wrong here. My PC5, okay, this got disconnected. So I have to see where it has got connected. Okay, it has got connected on 06, so no problem. Okay, so now what basically we should be able to do is, from PC0 I should be able to ping to PC1, but from PC0 I should not be able to ping to PC 2, 3 or 4, 5. So none of the remaining 4 PCs it should be able to ping. So let me just check whether this thing works. So let me go to the command prompt. So what is this PC? If I want to check it here, then I'll have to use ipconfig. So it is 192.168.10.1. Now let me just ping this to 192.168.10.2, and it should successfully ping. So yes, it is happening well. Great. Now let me ping to 192.168.10.3. It should not be able to ping because it is in a different VLAN, so it is not able to ping. It's giving me request timed out. So that's correct. That's perfectly fine. It should happen because it's in a separate virtual LAN. Okay, if I want to communicate between the virtual LANs, either I need a layer 3 switch where I can do a layer 3 routing, or I need a separate router. Okay, now let me just try ping 192.168.5 10.5. 10.5 again, it should not be able to ping because it's in a separate network. Okay, so it's still waiting, request timed out. So that means a VLAN has been successfully established, and we have successfully basically created a VLAN. So this is how the experiment has to be performed, and the way you can check is try pinging from one network to another network. So let's say if I am trying from PC3 to ping to PC1, it should not happen. Okay, similarly PC3 to PC5, it should not happen. Similarly PC5 to PC3, it should not happen, but PC5 to PC4, the ping should work. So that's basically how you test whether your VLAN is working fine or not. So that's it about this practical on creating the VLANs. Thank you.